welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today, as you can probably see, I'm not in VR. I'm on my desktop using a keyboard and mouse, which is a little strange. It's been a while because I have been busy trying to learn how to draw and animate, but we're back, and I just wanted to play some Binding of Isaac, you know? I haven't played it in a very long time. If you've never heard of or seen The Binding of Isaac before, this is probably going to be a bit strange, as it would take hours to explain what's actually going on to y'all, but I'll kind of try. I'll try as we're going along. So, once again, I have not played this game in a very, very long time, so I'm probably going to be very bad, which means I'm just going to go ahead and start a run on normal mode, not hard mode, with probably my favorite character, which is Cain. So, immediate Curse of the Maze, that's great. So, The Binding of Isaac is a twin-stick shooter. You can move, you can shoot. We are shooting tears at our enemies, which are horrifying monstrosities which explode when they die. Don't question it too much. Cain's probably my favorite character. There's a chest there. We can collect some coins. If you look on your left, my left too, because this is America. Can't believe I made myself laugh with this stupid joke. Anyway, you can see my health, my coins, my bombs, and my keys, which are our main items that we will find throughout the run. Keys are for opening doors, of course. Health is for not being dead. And you can use bombs for a variety of things. There's our first soul heart. Soul hearts! So you have your heart containers, which you can fill up with red hearts. That's what this thing is here, and this is the shop where you can buy things. I am kind of speeding through this introduction. I'm also destroying those fires because they have a chance of dropping stuff. But anyway, soul hearts, they go on top of your red health, and even if you're at full red health, you can still pick them up. And they act as a bit of extra protection, and plus they have a few extra uses that I'm gonna get into later probably, where once you're getting into your devil deals and your angel room chances, if you take damage to your red health, you're pretty much gonna lose that entirely, but if you take damage to your soul health, then you won't lose that. I don't know why that minimap did that just now. But, so that's why I'm waiting to pick it up, so that just in case we take damage next floor, I will not lose my chance for a devil deal, which are pretty powerful in this game. And even if I don't want to take a devil deal, it'll still give me chance for my angel room, which offer items such as this one. Items in this game they can do so many things that it's just kind of insane. That's kind of a lot of the appeal of this game, is just the wide variety of insane items that do various things. This guy, as you can see, that's the only mod that I have installed, is the external item descriptions. Up here you see all these words, that's not usually there. Basically it just tells me what the items do, because while back in the day I probably had the majority of items memorized, nowadays, coming back to it like years later, I do not know exactly what they do. Multi-dimensional baby, basically it makes it so that if I shoot through it, I have double the tears, and it follows me around. It's pretty nice. I think they also have piercing? No, they don't. Okay. Every floor also has a secret room, which I can bomb into, but I don't have any bombs at the moment, so I'm not even going to try to look for that. Also, there's tinted rocks. You see the little X on that rock. That basically means if I explode it with a bomb, I get various prizes. But once again, no bombs, so I'm just gonna go to the boss. First boss is Baby Plum. Relatively easy boss, but once again, that's old me speaking, and also old me used a controller, and we're on keyboard and mouse, so I took damage to Baby Plum. It's sad, but it's true. I'm not a pro gamer any longer. Basically, multi-dimensional Baby will kind of reward us with double damage if we stay still for long enough. I might die. Oh god. Oh god, Baby Plum, no. No, this was supposed to be okay. So that's what it looks like when you die. Anyway, starting over. So every single floor has a treasure room, which we're in now. They have the golden doors and the little yellow thing on the mini-map. Also a shop and a boss room. Each of them spawn every single floor except for some later floors. The D12 re-rolls any obstacle into another random obstacle. Basically, it'll take these rocks and turn them into something more interesting. Not exactly great, but it's not going to hurt us either. Also this is a curse room. I might as well just go into it. It costs health to go in, and it costs health to go out. It usually gives you at least something. This basically gave me nothing. These little guys will just do a little bit of damage and then die. That's it. That's their entire purpose in life, and it's honestly a little bit sad. I'm gonna wait to use my D12 until I get to a room like this with a lot of rocks, because once I use it, all these rocks will turn into more interesting rocks that might help me in some way. Pills. Pills give you an effect that can be good or can be bad. One of the two really good things about Cain is all bad pills are converted into good pills. So, no matter what I do, no matter what pill I take, it's going to give me either a good or neutral effect. Perks basically does nothing for us right now. But I'm gonna re-roll all the rocks in the room. They've turned into some poops, which can possibly contain valuables. Same thing with fires. Also, that fire will try to kill us and cannot be put out by our tears, which is sad. There's also two tinted rocks, which I went over earlier. Ouch. Thanks for that. I did not even register it coming towards me. That's how long it's been since I've played this game. If I get some bombs, ow! If I get some bombs, then I can get some soul hearts, hopefully, out of those, which is the main thing that tinted rocks are good for. These guys explode, so I'm gonna try and use them to get to this chest. I am taking damage left and right. Maybe I should have practiced this game a bit before recording myself playing it, you know? Even playing Cain on easy mode is kinda giving me struggles. But, I mean, Isaac is a hard game, okay? Isaac is a hard game. It does not care. There's Spider mod, I would buy that, but I don't have the funds currently. I am going to go ahead and head back in here to blow up these tinted rocks, hopefully get something good out of them. 2 soul hearts, that's good. I was gonna wait to pick up those soul hearts, but I somehow took damage on that spiked rock, so we're off to a great start. We're off to a great start. We're off to a very great start. Little Horn, fun. Fun. One of the harder first floor bosses. Great. Love that. He shoots these things at me, and occasionally bombs that blow up. And he teleports around. At least he don't have that much health. And Cain starts off with pretty good damage. I am taking more damage than I would like to. I'm taking so much unnecessary damage. I think I need to hook up a controller, because it is really throwing me off using a keyboard and mouse. At least this time we're not gonna die, hopefully. At least this time we're not dying to the first boss. Thank you. Growth hormones. That's good. Damage up, always welcome. If you look on the left, you can see all of my stats. The first is speed. It affects my speed. The second is tears. It affects how many tears are cried per second. Damage is damage. Range is range. Shot speed is shot speed. Luck is luck. Luck affects a variety of, like, chance-based things. If it's like a 5% chance of something happening, it might be a 7% chance of it happening if you have more luck. And then what I just got 100% of, that's my devil deal chance, and then below it is angel deal chance. If I beat the boss without taking damage, ooh, that's a library. Those are kind of rare. If I beat the boss without taking damage, I will get a devil deal, and the devil deal I can trade red heart containers for much more powerful items than I can find elsewhere. And like I said earlier, if you take damage to your soul hearts, that does not count as taking damage for the purposes of... Ow, thank you, spider. For the purposes of reducing your devil deal chance. Like I said, this is a complicated game. You have to do your homework if you're gonna play Isaac. Dreamcatcher is really good. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get the... I might be able to get the coins for it, who knows. I'm hoping for a bomb right now, because I'm thinking that the secret room is in between the library and our treasure room. By the way, secret room, there's one every single floor. They need to be connected to 2 or more rooms that can have a secret room next to them. It's kind of complicated, but basically there needs to be nothing right here or right there on any of the other rooms. Like, for instance, it could not be right here because it's blocked by rocks, if that makes any sense. I don't know. There's a luck penny, raises our luck. Standard, whatever, I don't know. Just make jokes. Use the D12 once again. It's not great, the D12. It's okay if you need to, like, pass some rocks. You can turn those rocks into rocks that you can destroy, and then destroy them. But for the most part, it might give me, like, 1 or 2 coins, and that's about it. Which was enough to get me Dreamcatcher, which, as the external item descriptions says, entering a new floor gains +1 half soul heart. Also, usually there's a thing that I skip. I'm not going to skip it anymore in between each. It basically tells me what item is going to be in the treasure room and what the boss fight is going to be. It basically lets me know whether I want to skip my item room or not. Because if there's nothing good in my item room, I'm just gonna skip it. And if I skip it, it does actually give me some benefits. It gives me an increased chance for a planetarium, which is yet another room that exists. And when you get a planetarium, it's kind of like a devil deal. It has special items that you can't find elsewhere that are more powerful. So that'll just raise the chance of a planetarium if I skip my item room. I am going to go into the library because, and this was probably the worst possible library that we could have gotten, the Necronomicon is somehow less good than the D12. This would be the perfect time to use the D12. if I had the charges on it, because I could re-roll all these impassable blocks, and some of them would turn into poops and stuff that I could just cry on and destroy them. If I got a few more coins, I could charge up my item. I don't know, though. I'm probably not going to get 2 coins from this boss fight. Next boss is Widow. Pretty easy boss, just jumps around, does that, mostly. I'm very glad that it doesn't spawn little spider familiars all the time. It spawns familiars that spawn familiars, but at least they're slow. Old bandage? Sure. I was actually gonna skip our devil deal, but, if since I got more red health, I do actually feel confident that we can afford to trade some of our heart containers, and even better, if the devil deal has enemies in it, and we kill those enemies, it will recharge our item. It did not. Abyss. Eye of the Occult. Eye of the Occult is pretty good, but I don't know if it's worth trading 2 of our heart containers for. I think I'm gonna skip this one, especially since I have to navigate through the spikes. If you do take a devil deal item, it will kind of lock you in to devil deals for the rest of the run, which is it's good if you have a lot of hearts to spare, but angel deals give you the items for free, and they may be slightly less good, but I think that's just kind of what the usual strategy is with Cain, is to skip your... Okay, so that's an item that I am going to skip, especially since we skipped our item room last floor too. So we're gonna go for planetariums by skipping item rooms until we get one, and go for the slightly more powerful items that are in the planetarium. Although sadly, some of the planetarium items aren't even that good. One of them is even bad. It's just straight up bad. Like, if I have the choice to take it, I just won't. Which is a little disappointing, but if I'm skipping items that aren't that good anyway, it's not that big of a deal. There's a tinted rock right there, and we got a bomb, so might as well. I'll see if I can... If a secret room's over there, I'll see if I can get that too at the same time, but there wasn't one, so... As you can see, we now have a 16.9% chance of getting a devil deal and a 16.9% chance of getting an angel deal. Those are exclusive to each other, so we have not that big of a chance of getting one overall, but it'll go much farther down if we get red heart damage taken. And we can actually increase that chance if we go into our shop and explode our shopkeeper. Don't ask, it's Isaac. You get... Things happen. Things happen in Isaac, and don't worry, it's gonna be alright. The stars. Teleports Isaac to the treasure room. We do not want that. But we might want it on a future floor, so I'm just gonna take it anyway. I'm actually going to take that before I forget. That's a charged key. It charges my active item while picking it up, but I don't think I really need charges on this, and I'm probably going to need the key more than the charges, so I'm just going to pick it up now. very happy that that happened. Oh, by the way, I didn't explain this. Not that I have to explain everything, but I bought this item from the shop. It basically lets me cross one whole gaps. That's it. That's the item. Not exactly the most exciting thing that you've ever seen, but it has its uses. Especially since we cannot fly at the moment. Teleports Isaac to the first room of the floor. We don't need that right now either. This is a trap room. Basically, it gives you a chest or something, and then once you open it, you have to fight some enemies. And then usually it gives you a little something at the end, too. We are not very powerful right now. Our only damage per second upgrade is growth hormones, which is a pretty small one at that. But I'm managing. Just a penny. Great. Alright. I can use the ladder to grab all these things for free. Which is some nice free bombs and stuff that usually I'd have to work for a bit more. You can really see our lack of damage in this room, since it is taking us a while to beat all the enemies. Also, we have Curse of the, I think it's Blind, where we cannot see where we are on the map. We can't see the map at all, in fact. Great. So we can't really get over there now. That's fine, I'm fine. Well, luckily, the map is fairly straight, so it's not like navigating Hollow Knight without a map. There's a nice hill for us. Perks, once again, useless to us right now. Basically, it makes it so that all damage taken for this room is only a half a heart of damage instead of a full heart of damage, which does nothing because we're still early in the game where that's the default. So I could save it for like a boss fight way down the line, but I think I'm gonna have other cards and pills and stuff that are better than it. As we can see, the boss room is up there, but I'm gonna wait a second on that. Re-roll the rocks in this room, because this room has a lot of rocks, and see if we can get anything good. Of course we don't, because that's not how the D12 works. Because, actually, no, there's just not really anything good to get. There's poops, and they can give you stuff occasionally, but it's not going to be anything to write home about. I'll bomb this to see what kind of a card it is. The stars! Yay! We already have that, and we already don't want that. Okay, well, let's go to the boss fight and finally get to a floor where we can see our mini-map, because I'm sure I missed something, and I'm sure you are screaming at me through your screen to go back and get whatever I missed. Unless that's the item room, because I missed that on purpose, you fool. Fistula seems like it should be super easy, but the bouncing just makes so little sense. And it fills up so much of the screen that it's actually relatively hard compared to some of the other bosses, like right there, where I brainlessly charged directly, and right there. And right there, for some reason. Man, I love being bad at video games. I should play some Beat Saber to make myself feel better about myself just in general. If you're wondering what this is and what the key door was, the first floor, those lead to the alternate path that's a little bit harder but offers you a little bit more. Ooh, that's the Satanic Bible, which is a pretty good item. And yes, I did just casually say the Satanic Bible in a video game. I'm sorry to all of the Christians out there for existing, but but at this point we're kind of in too deep with the planetariums, and I didn't do my homework on how planetariums work, so I don't remember if we keep our chance for a planetarium if I do actually go into a single item room. I don't think we do, so I might just skip it. Although we could get a planetarium on this floor, which would definitely be appreciated, especially if it's one of the really good planetarium items. That's a treasure room. I mean, not a treasure room. It's like a vault room or whatever it's called. They are sometimes good, sometimes not good. Often they're not worth 2 keys, but I'm gonna see. Worth 2 keys. Instantly worth 2 keys. I should have used my D12, but whatever. It's too late now. Shot speed up? Eh, whatever. Range up spawns a luck penny? Yeah, sure. D12, I was standing next to that, and it hurt me. Great! Oh, I just realized that we have Curse of the I Can't See My Health, whatever that one's called. We have gotten so many curses this run. And I'm not even playing on hard mode. This is proof that the game wants me to lose. You see, I'm not bad at the video game. The video game is just bad at me. Spawns a devil. Spawns a beggar or devil beggar. Basically, I can give this guy my health, and he will give me things in return, my red health specifically, not my soul health. Or at least at first, my red health. I might later, but once again, I cannot see my health, and I'll basically only give him my health if I have health to replace it, like that health. So, I'm gonna go over here, give him some of my health. That heart was spawned by Old Bandage, which gives me a chance to spawn a red heart every single time that I take damage, which is really good. It's a really good item. I like that item. Razor Blade. I don't like Razor Blade. This is an unpopular opinion. It damages you and then gives you damage up for the current room. I think it's pretty useless. I mean, that extra damage that it gives me, I could just do by taking damage, if that makes any sense. Like, it gives me extra damage for the room, but makes me take damage. I could just do more damage by staying in the room longer and taking damage naturally. Smelter? That's good. Especially combined with Mom's Purse, I don't think we are going to get quite enough money to buy both. But, oh, never mind. I stand corrected. Maybe we will. But Smelter makes it so that all of my trinkets that I'm holding turn into permanent items that I now hold. And Mom's purse makes it so that I can hold 2 trinkets. So basically, this is a trinket farming machine that'll just let me take all of the trinkets and let me have all of them permanently thanks to Smelter. I'm not gonna take Child's Heart, actually, especially if I'm gonna get Smelter, and I'm gonna leave. I'll open this chest, get some money. I don't think I'm gonna spend a bomb on that red chest, because red chests are kind of hit or miss. They can have stuff that's better than the majority of chests, but they can also have literally nothing, or literally just damage you. Well, not literally just damage you, but literally just spawn spiders that you have to fight that could damage you. Which is not fun. Got nothing from that. I'm gonna destroy these fires before they kill me. Shot speed up? Sure, welcome to the party. This is where the secret room is, I think. Yep. And there is the money that we were looking for. Wow. That's a lot of money. I'm happy. I'm happy about the money. Smelter, here we go. I'll even buy a soul heart. And I'll even bomb this. I'm feeling quite lucky. Never mind, it gave me absolute garbage. But that's fine, that's fine. I can live with that. I can live with having absolute garbage. Because I also have Smelter. And Smelter is not absolute garbage. How did what you threw curve in midair to hit me? Even the game knows that I'm becoming too powerful. So I just used Smelter there, and turned... Ooh, actually, this room is really good for the D12. If there's one room that I actually want to have the D12 in, it's this room. So I think I'm actually gonna go back for it. Which is quite unusual. I think I'm actually... Oh wait, no, I actually already got the Devil Beggar to pay out, or did I? I don't remember. Either way, I'm going back. I did with Razor Blade, okay. I was gonna blow him up to get even higher Angel Deal chance, but it was not meant to be, I guess. As you might be able to tell, I'm a very slow Isaac player. I play the game extremely slowly. Before I move on to the next floor, I have to go into every room, and I have to do everything that I possibly can. Even if it literally just makes me less powerful. Even if it just makes it so that I lose health by going into rooms that I didn't have to. Like this one. Why is this just a room that exists? Luckily, I am a professional gamer, and have defeated this room with ease. Okay, re-roll this room. Got even more money. We are just swimming in cash. My reaction time. I knew that I was gonna be bad at the game, but I didn't know that my reaction time was gonna be gone, too. That's a trap floor to the next floor. I mean, a trap door to the next floor. I can speak English. I'm not gonna use it, but it's still interesting to see. I'm assuming there is, in fact, no planetarium on this floor, which is quite sad. But that's fine, I didn't need the Satanic Bible anyway. Which is a thing that I was expecting to say today. I don't think I've ever even seen this room before. This is terrifying. Please do not hurt me. Ouchie. I'm losing all of my health that I spent so much time trying to get. And this is exactly why. I could have just gone into that boss room and been on my merry way. But no. I had to explore every single room. Every single room. Just for, like, a bomb or a key or something. And it's not worth it, usually. But hey, at least I feel satisfied. At least I'm not left wondering what could have been. The Fallen, ooh, champion the Fallen, too. Be bigger than usual, I think, anyway. I could use some damage right about now. Ow. Oh, dang it, we're down to red health, and I just lost the entirety of my Angel Devil Room chance. Dangel Evil. Oh my god. This is quite sad. And I took damage again. Imagine we just straight up die because we don't have any damage upgrades except for growth hormones. Oh, but I still got a devil deal. That's nice. False PhD. You know what? We need the damage up. So basically, it identifies all pills, converts all good pills into bad pills, and eating a stat down pill grants a damage up. Eating other bad pills drops a black heart. So basically, if I get like a speed down pill or something, it'll be a speed down plus a damage up, which is great when it's something like a shot speed down, where I don't even really care about shot speed, but I really care about damage. And also, since we have Lucky Foot, which is our starting item, it won't actually convert all good pills into bad pills, it'll just be a normal amount of pills from both sides. Like so. That's just a luck up still. But if it were a luck down, I would be getting a luck down plus a damage up. Guppy's Eye! Great! Love Guppy's Eye. I'll take it. Reveals the contents of chests, sacks, shopkeepers, and fireplaces before they're opened or destroyed. Plus, it is 1/3 of the Guppy transformation. Like, for instance, we can see that inside of that fire, there's a soul heart, so I'm gonna blow that up and grab a soul heart. It's 1/3 of the Guppy transformation, which basically what that does is it makes you an unstoppable killing machine. But it's pretty rare because Guppy items are few and far between. Yet another treasure room item that I'm not going to take. So, I am just betting the entirety of my farm on this planetarium, because we are skipping the entirety of... Oh, there's our planetarium. Let's hope that it's got something good in it. Ouchie. And in that chest, there's a Binky, which is very good because it's finally a damage per second up, which we so desperately need. And this is a situation where the D12 would be helpful, but I'm still gonna stick with Smelter because it's very good. Planetarium, don't fail me now. It failed me now. Oh, God. possibly the worst planetarium item. Even though it's gonna destroy the audio for the rest of this entire recording, I'm just gonna take it anyway, just out of spite. So basically, it makes me fat, and it makes me fart as I move, and it gives me a speed down. But wait, there's more. It also gives me a speed up while I'm standing still, and makes me fart again. Haha, ain't that funny? Get it, Jupiter, gas giant? Haha, am I funny yet? Am I funny yet? Oh my god. And you'd think, oh, you get a speed up while standing still? That's great. No. It's not. Because that makes your movement more unpredictable. So if I'm trying to precisely dodge something, I have no idea what speed I'm gonna be moving at. Which is really bad, actually. I should get angry like this on camera more often. It brings up the viewer retention. I should seed my runs so that I just get only bad items. No, but then I'll just die, because I'm bad at the game. I took way too much damage there. Turns all chests into red chests? Sure. Why not? In fact, I'll smelt it too. Come here, buddy. Doubles Isaac's keys? Sure. Oh. Headless baby? Bad. Don't want it. This is a travesty. Little Gertie. Bad. But I'm still gonna take them, because I don't have a reason to skip them anymore, because I already got my one and only planetarium. What is this? It's just a room that has an item in it. That's crazy. I'm not gonna open that chest because it tells me what's in it, and what's in it is 2 bombs that will blow me up. Play-Doh cookie. It's pretty good. Basically, it makes it so that each of my tiers are rainbow colored, and they do different things to enemies. Such as set them on fire, or bounce off them or something. I don't even see what hit me there. I don't even care anymore. I'm just gonna play the game casually. I'm a casual gamer right now. And it makes me extremely sad. Sure, we'll see what's in the shop. A tears up? Don't mind if I do. Soul Heart? Don't mind if I do. Dull Razor? You know what? You know what? I'll take it. Basically what it does is it will damage me without actually damaging me. So it'll make the game think that I've been damaged, but I don't actually lose any health. So if I have something like the Old Bandage, which has a chance to spawn a red heart when I take damage, it will have a chance to spawn a red heart, but I won't actually take damage. Which is pretty nice when you have more powerful on-damage effects. Soul Hearts, always welcome. I would care about my Devil Deal chance, but we already saw what's in our Devil Deal for this floor, and it is absolute trash, so I am not going to hold my breath on that one. I also just wasted a key there, but I don't think it matters at this point in the game. Oh, another teleport to my Devil Deal. I don't want Headless Baby. It's bad. It does literally nothing for me. The chariot, question mark? Nope. Don't care. Moving on. Blue spiders? Sure. Bob's curse? Sure. I already have immunity to poison damage, but sure. Why not? I mean, it's 5 bombs, so I might as well. And if I could get the Bob transformation, that would actually be pretty nice. But it's not as good as Guppy. It's just about as rare as Guppy, if not rarer, but it's not incredibly powerful like Guppy is. I never even explained what Guppy does. Basically what Guppy does is, you know those blue flies that do a bunch of damage? That you can get occasionally? Usually they're really bad because they're in such a small quantity, and you just don't even really care at the end of the day, because it just kind of does a bit of damage and then goes away. You see, Guppy gives you one of those every other time one of your tiers hits an enemy. And they do, I think it's 4 times your damage, which is really good. It basically, every single time you hit an enemy with your tiers, you do 2 times your damage again. It basically triples your damage, which is incredibly good. Bloat, I hate you. This boss is the bane of my existence. Ow. I see that even me as a fresh Isaac player cannot understand Bloat's battle patterns. Shot speed down. Here's our false PhD coming into play. I don't care about my shot speed very much, so I'll take it, and it's also a pretty good damage up. If I could get a bunch more of those, that would be nice. Of course, our item room has nothing too good. In this game, sometimes you live or you die by the RNG. We are on Depths 2, which means the game is about to get wacky and wild. And I'd put like a trigger warning or something, but I don't think anyone who's gotten this far is gonna really care that much. I have been recording for 40 minutes. That's great to hear. That's great to hear. 40 minutes, and I've achieved pretty much nothing with my entire existence. I love being exploded. Wait, you can get devil deals on this floor? This is the only floor that has a boss that you cannot leave from, except for like some of the final bosses. But after you defeat this boss, you can't go back out and finish your unfinished business or anything. You just fight it and then you leave. But I didn't know that you could get devil deals. Maybe that's a new update, maybe you actually can't. It's just still displaying the chance for you to get one if you could get one. I don't know. But after this boss is probably when I'm going to end for today, and my goodness if I don't just die before then, because my damage is so low. I literally have 1 damage up. 1 damage up item. Look at all of those items. The only item, I guess other than false PhD, that gives me a damage up is growth hormones. And we got that right at the very beginning. Little Dumpy. Okay. He's okay. But he's defensive, not offensive. So, there's nothing really for me to do at this point other than hope and pray. Sure, more keys. Definitely needed that. Definitely don't need damage right now. That'd be a crazy thing to ask for. Damage? Couldn't be me. PhD already have basically that item. Shot speed down? Nice. Another damage up that I desperately need. I am not actually going to explore the rest of this floor because I think I've learned my lesson last floor. There's nothing for me to look for. There's literally nothing for me to look for. I could try and find the secret room, but I don't think the secret room is really worth looking for at this point. Actually, it could be. It could be. I have plenty of bombs. I take that back. The secret room could be worth it. But only if it's easy. Only if it's easy and convenient for me. I haven't seen all the sides, but I'm just going to hope that it's here. It was. And it's a greed fight. Great. Lots of money, and also a nice little fast pass down here. I like that. I forget what's in the shop. We have plenty of money to buy whatever it is, though. Neither of it's good, and we're not gonna get shops or item rooms from now on, so that's great. Love that. Oh, it's a champion bomb. Red champion. Stomps a lot more than usual. And I don't think it spawns enemies like it usually does. It does a lot of stomping and that's about it. Uh-oh. Done. There we go. So, that's about... These are the two items that take you down the two paths that you can go. Usually I go with the negative because it gives a damage up, but I'll go with the Polaroid just to show off Mausoleum while I have the chance. Devil Deal. It's a Krampus fight. This game is weird, if you couldn't tell already. I have forgotten Krampus's attack patterns, but that's fine. Lump of Coal, it's a good item. Tears do more damage the further away from me that they are, which is great. I like that. Now it's time for things to get a little wacky. I told you that this was a weird game. End recording.